Right now, hundreds of actors are sending the exact same email to casting directors. It goes something like this. Hi, I'm Andrew. I'm an actor. I'd love to work with you. Here's a link to my reel. And 99% of the time, that email is getting deleted without ever being opened. But what if you send a different email? What if your message landed in their inbox and said, Hi, I know you're currently casting the new corporate thriller Wall Street 3. My casting type is a ruthless CEO, and here is a scene of me doing exactly that. I can tell you from my personal experience, because I've done this exact same thing many times successfully, that the casting director will absolutely open that email, and you will likely get an audition. The difference between getting ignored and getting cast is not how talented you are. It's knowing when to reach out. Today, I'm going to show you how to perfectly time your pitch so you are solving the casting director's problem instead of being a problem to them. Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Andrew. I'm an actor, an author, and a virtual filmmaker. On this channel, we break down the mindset, the tech, and the strategies you need to take absolute control of your acting and creative career, so you never have to wait for a gatekeeper to give you permission to act or make art. If you want to join the community, hit subscribe, drop a like, and let's get into the exact time to email a casting director. Let's talk about why that first generic email fails. Casting directors are insanely busy. When you send a general, "Hi, I'm an actor" email on a random Tuesday, you are basically asking them to do you a massive favor. You are asking them to watch your reel, memorize your face, catalog your casting type, and magically remember you 6 months from now when a role finally pops up. They do not have the time to do that. Your job as a professional actor is not to ask them for a job. Your job is to make their life easier. You have to contact them the exact moment they are desperately looking for someone exactly like you. So, how do you know when that moment is? Well, you use social media the way it is intended to be used, as a research tool. You should be following every major casting director in your region on Instagram and on X. But you aren't following them so you can spam their comments. You are following them to watch for breadcrumbs. See, casting directors are human beings who are excited about their work, the same way that we get excited about our acting work. They will frequently post things like, "So thrilled to announce I'm heading up casting on the upcoming Empires of Dusk series." The amateur actor sees that and immediately comments, "Hire me." The professional actor sees that, writes down the name of the show, and goes straight to IMDb Pro. When you look up that project on IMDb Pro, you are looking for one specific thing: the production status. If the show says it is in development, it's too early. They don't have scripts yet. Do not email them. If the show is filming, it's too late. The roles are already cast. Do not email them. You are waiting for the moment that status flips to pre-production. That is the golden window. That is when the casting director is sitting at their desk, staring at a massive breakdown of roles, stressing about how they're going to find a highly specific character. And right at that exact moment, your email pings in their inbox saying, "I know you are casting this right now. I am the perfect fit for this specific archetype you are looking for, and here is the proof." Now you aren't spamming them. You are handing them a solution to their headache on a silver platter. But here's the catch, and it's a big one. When you send that perfectly timed email, you cannot attach a generic living room drama scene and expect them to cast you in a sci-fi epic. You have to show them exactly what they are looking for. If they are casting a fantasy show, you need to send them a scene of you in a fantasy environment. If they're casting a gritty cop show, you need an interrogation scene. This is exactly why I preach the power of virtual production. When I see a casting director gearing up for a specific genre, a specific show that I happen to know, or a specific character type, I don't panic because I don't have the right footage. I literally walk into my bedroom or my home office right here, the office you see behind me. I turn on my lights, generate a cinematic AI background that perfectly matches the tone of their show, and I shoot the scene myself that afternoon. When you know how you can build your own sets, you can reverse engineer your demo reel or your show reel to perfectly match the exact project a casting director is working on right now. If you want to stop sending emails that get ignored, you have to do the research, time your strike, and have the right cinematic footage to back it up. Stop spamming casting directors, but do reach out when you know you match right now what they are looking for, and you can prove it to them. Now, if you want to learn the exact step-by-step workflow that I use to generate those high-end targeted scenes from my home office, the link to the Unbound Actors Masterclass is right down there in the description. And look, you don't need to do this for hundreds of productions at the same time. Don't do that. You'll get burned out. Pick one production that you know is going into pre-production. Make it something you really want to be in. Do your research this week. Find that one project going into pre-production, figure out your angle, shoot the scene. Then reach out when it's appropriate. Do this one project at a time. There's no rush. Just keep at it. That is the mindset. Keep going. But do it properly. I'll see you in the next video.